Hey, what's happening, guys? Thumbs up the video if you don't mind. It's Bellman Kostrowski here. It is time to do our daily drafters draft with a bunch of our customers. I'm going to reiterate, and I've said this a million times, and I'll say it a million more, guys. If you are tired of the NBA season right now, and it's just too much work to play on DK FanDuel, but you want to watch some basketball and have some bets in there and have some players to watch, try playing on drafters. Promo code DFS 5-pack. Use it, don't use it. I don't care. Just come play with us. This is fun.
We're loving it. Can't wait for this draft today. I'm excited to get into it. And yeah, man, how many we got drafting today?
We got a total of 6.
Okay, nice little round even number.
And we would love to. We can run these drafts up to 10 people, guys. Like we would just have lesser picks on each team. So come get in our player pool. I got a link down there to a Facebook group you can join. We just post that we want to draft today. People get into it. You know, we go anywhere from 4 to 10 in these drafts. Or we can go up to 12, actually. Today we got 6. We play for a very, standard $10 every single day. Just make it, feasible for everybody. Probably not enough for some people. Probably a little more than some people would want to play for.
Yeah, yep.
So we'll customize this one. Let's see, 6 guys. I think we can do what we've kind of been doing lately, 8 total.
Yeah, that works for me.
All right. So the cool part, when you set these contests up to play with your friends, you can play with, if you're playing 2 people, you could go like 5 deep on every position.
Yeah, it just depends on how many people you got. Sometimes you have to look at the slate before to see like how many viable options there are. But yeah, there's so many different ways to do it.
All right, so we got Bellman, Papa Steve, Sikora, Huggy Bear, you're down here somewhere. Send those. Forget. Do you know who won last night?
I'm not sure.
I know it wasn't me.
It was not me either, so I know that as well.
I had a 2-game win streak on these, so I'm probably out for the next week or 2.
I need 1 minute to join because I actually have to add a couple dollars to my account. I forgot about that.
Gotcha.
So I'm doing that as we speak, and I should be able to join momentarily.
Once again, guys, we've been here. We've talked about drafters for a long time. Drafters.com. They got different type of contests on here. They do have more like GPP type of things where you draft in these sets of 4. And then because there's a bunch of individual lineups, it'll be like 300 deep on players, but everybody drafted in a set of 4. So there's mostly unique lineups at that point. And you can get to something bigger. You can see them kind of lifted on here on the side. You could play heads up, 3-person, create your own contest. They got a lot of ways to do this. They got hockey, they got football, they're going to have baseball. We're going to be talking about them for a long time. And I think when it comes down to it, more than anything, guys, is fun. I like the fun aspect of it.
Yeah, we're loving it. I love it over here. All right, I should be able to join the draft now. Let's see. And I'm in.
There you go. Did you put in that whole stimulus right there?
No, I did not. So,
I think Sam might be mad at you.
Yeah, you think? So that definitely did not happen. She already has control of most of that money. So, yeah,
Smart.
Yep.
We had somebody sign up to start betting on Jazz Sports today. He's like, we got our stimulus money, and my wife and I discussed we could have a little fun money. I'm going to put it into this as my fun. I'm like, I understand that. That makes sense to me.
Hell yeah.
It's been a rough year for a lot of people. We're included in that. I know a lot of other people out there have had some struggles and stuff like that. It is nice to get a few extra bucks, but it is nice to be able to have a little fun. There just has not been enough fun this year. I told you I actually had spent the day on Saturday going out to do fun things, and it felt nice to get out of the house, to see the sunlight. It was like 60 degrees over here. It's just been such a depressing year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You could say that twice and you wouldn't be wrong either time. So that's for damn sure.
I know you were telling me you were out and about the other day too, and it just felt nice to feel the sunlight.
Yes, for sure. Especially appreciate it like today. It's really great, gray and rainy here. So, when you get those sunshine, those days filled with sunshine and nice weather, you can't take them for granted. I'll say that.
No doubt about it, guys, though. But spring is coming. It's going to be nice more often. Baseball's going to be playing. Everyone's going to be happy.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about that.
Any idea, are the Indians allowing fans in to start the year?
I'm Not positive where they're at with that. Do you know what are they doing in Wisconsin?
I have absolutely no idea. I don't go to enough. I know you used to usually see like 5 to 10 Indian games per year. I see maybe one.
Definitely hopeful to go to a couple Indians games again this year. So we'll see about that.
All right, guys. We're about 11 seconds away from drafting. Since you're not going number one at all, who would you take number one overall if it was you?
Probably LeBron. Interesting they have Randall number one overall, though.
I'm with you on that one. I will also go LeBron if he's there. And if not, I'm going to go Westbrook. Ooh, Dame looks pretty good too. No, I'm still going to go Westbrook.
That makes sense.
I wonder who Daniel Allen will take. I think he's going to go LeBron. No, he goes Dame. Well, then give me LeBron James. Suppose I could look over the small forward shooting guard eligibility, but when you're only one deep on each position, who really cares? Yeah, I did not agree with Randall being ranked number one. I like Julius Randle, but
I will definitely take him here.
yes, I think 4 is a good place to get him.
Yeah, I like my spot now a lot.
Tough call, though, between him and Vooch.
Yeah, for sure. For me, I mentioned this on our video. I like Randall more, but that's just me.
Oh, boy. All right. With Dame, James, Westbrook, there goes Vooch. Sakura is going to go Mitchell, Zion. That's just my guess. No, he does go Towns. Trae Young. See, even though I don't necessarily probably would have gone the same way, I like when people, they go down. They take who you want to take.
For sure. No doubt about that. Definitely thought that was the pick right there in terms of Donovan Mitchell. For me, right here.
Spider-Man.
I don't like Gobert quite as much as you do. Guy I do happen to like is Bradley Beal. Give me Bradley Beal.
Yes. He's a little too low right there. He works for me. So
Sure.
I'm going to take either one of the top 2 guys that's left. I will take Gobert.
Yeah, I figured you would.
And as you said, I like him a little bit more than you do. Like most days, center is not this. I feel like center has taken a real hit, like routinely lately.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I mean, let's see who's here.
I thought about either Beal or Shy, so I'm shocked Shy's still on the board.
Yeah, I'm taking Shy. I think he was so bad the other day that people are scared off him. He was awful. I put him in the write-up. I didn't even like him, but he was getting a lot of love at shooting guard. I didn't have any shooting guard I liked. I didn't like Quickly, and Quickly wasn't great, but he was a lot better than Shy.
For sure. Told you
Just because they got the same score at half the price.
Yeah, for sure. I like the Knicks a lot today, so give me RJ Barrett.
Yeah, you've been all over Barrett lately. He's been playing well.
Yeah, so Barrett and Randall, I feel like I got them cornered.
And with no point guard on the team today, they should have a lot of usage.
For sure. No doubt about that. Man, it's funny how far LaMelo has fallen.
Yeah, the thing that scares me off of him is just the lack of minutes.
For sure, and there he goes.
I think we still know the upside's legit on this dude, but I saw an article the other day. The Timberwolves need to get the hell away from Karl Anthony Towns and Russell right now and just build around Anthony Edwards. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't agree with that, but I don't think it's a crazy take at all because like Towns has proven to not be. I mean, he's never won anything.
No. No, he has. And the Timberwolves are like so far away from being competitive that I guess it would depend on what can you get for him right now. I feel like D'Angelo Russell's trade value right now is just as low as it has been.
For sure, I agree with that. No doubt about it. All right. Man, I think the upside's too real. I'm taking Capella.
Thought about it. Oh, come on, Papa Steve. Don't take my Huckleberry.
Who you want?
Stay away, man. Stay away.
Who do you want?
I want Trez. I want Trez real badly.
I get that.
I thought you would. I knew you liked him today. I didn't think you were going to argue with that one.
No, not at all.
Yes. Perfect. Definitely had a bad feeling Papa Steve was going to snag him from me, but here we go. And now it's starting to get a little uglier up in here.
For sure.
Ooh, nice pick with Gallo right there.
I don't really like the Gallo pick, honestly. I mean, I think he's fine, but like there are other guys on the board I like more. Like, ain't no way I could take him over Gordon Hayward personally.
I do not like what's left here. All right, I'm going to take my long shot pick and just take Terry Rozier.
I respect that. I thought about him too. All right.
It is fun. I do like the draft days like this where you got to make decisions.
Agree with that wholeheartedly. Still need a point guard, so give me Schroeder.
Did you watch much of the Pelicans Blazers the other day?
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what to expect out of CJ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really interested in him at all.
We did have a YouTube comment on one of her videos, like, "Oh, I think CJ is going to be like excited to get out there. He's going to shoot a ton today." I'm like, dude, just don't. First game back for a jump shooter, coming off a foot injury, or he's not in shape. Like that, no, please don't spend your money on CJ at almost $8K on his first game back after being out for almost 2 months.
It'd be one thing if he was like really cheap.
Yeah, I mean, if he was, 4,800, rock and roll, but he was like damn near 8K.
For sure. There goes Gordon Hayward. I definitely want Alec Burks here.
I like Alec Burks. I'm just like if he was announced as the starter already, I would have taken him already.
Yeah, Ingles, man, he fell deep.
I know. I was hoping he was coming back to me. I wasn't going to say anything because I know you were going before me, and I was hoping you weren't going to take him.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God, the dogs all day. I don't mind McCollum there. I mean, I like that pick.
Horford?
How's he been playing when he's played?
He's been okay. I mean, like, he didn't play well against New York, but they got their butts kicked, and he just wasn't in there very late.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting at a real low point of the draft.
All right. Take a shot on Bogdanovich. How did Clarkson go? 9-3 for Jordan Clarkson. Damn. Is that Maisie just being like, tell Ryan to come back here because she misses me?
Yeah, that's her and her brother saying that together. But yeah, she definitely missed you when you left. I'll never forget that.
I know you were mad because I was there for like a day, and then all of a sudden she's like sitting on my lap. You're like, "You're my dog. Come over here."
Yeah, I'm real protective over her, as you know. It's pretty weak right here. What's up with Fournier? He hasn't played.
I think he's in today.
Really?
I think he's likely playing today.
He hasn't played in a minute, though.
Yeah, I thought I saw him yesterday that him and Aaron Gordon were very likely in today.
All right, I'll take a shot on him then. At this point.
Yeah, at this point of the draft, he doesn't play. You just sub in somebody else, right?
Yeah, exactly. I really don't like my team today, but sometimes those are the best days.
Yeah. What'd you think of the Bucks Rockets trade yesterday for getting like PJ Tucker to Milwaukee?
I feel bad for DJ Augustine.
Yeah, I've been back and forth on it because part of me is like, I liked the idea of DJ Augustine if like we just weren't playing well, like a calming, like veteran influence on the team who could like just come in and kind of run the offense. Like he did a great job when Drew was hurt. Like once they put him into the starting lineup, they started winning again. So like Tucker's a nice ad, but
why is Tucker like more valuable than Augustine? Is my question.
I don't know. I guess, and then I went back and forth, and I thought about it like this way: like in the playoffs, Augustine's barely going to play. Like they're going to have Drew Holiday in running the point for 38 minutes a game. So that's what we're worried about. Whereas Tucker can just be a veteran presence, 3-and-D guy. I think they've really enjoyed what Bryn Forbes has offered, so that they can, give him some backup point guard minutes along with DiVincenzo. Obviously, Giannis kind of runs the point anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I also saw they got rid of Torrey Craig, who really hadn't, who didn't have a role with Milwaukee, but just I don't know, like I just don't know, like what, like why Tucker brings. Like I get it, he's more of a defensive presence than DJ Augustine, but I don't know. It's not like they gave up a ton, so I can't blame them. I mean, I don't think it's a move that moves the needle that much either way.
That's pretty much where I ended. Because when I first saw it, I didn't like it. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I do kind of like it. And I don't, I do. And then ultimately I ended exactly where you did. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't do much of anything for me. Like I'm all over Bucks like social media this morning, and everybody's like, we gave away Torrey Craig for nothing, because we literally did. And they're like, I can't believe we signed him as a free agent. Like we couldn't get a second round pick for him. I'm like, who do you think Torrey Craig is? Like we couldn't even get him off the bench.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, you didn't get much for him because you couldn't get much for him. I mean,
yeah, who's giving up anything for Torrey Craig?
no, I mean, I wonder if he has even part of the, he cracks the rotation in Phoenix. I don't know. The ESPN, has these trade grades, and they have this is an A- for Milwaukee. So it says in part Milwaukee needed a more switchable defender to play next to Giannis than centers Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis to facilitate switching without needing to play small ball lineups. Enter Tucker, who has switched the second most picks of any big man behind former teammate Clint Capella since signing with the Rockets in 2017-18. His track record as a wing defender makes Tucker ideally suited to switching out on guards. The question here is how much Tucker has left at the other end of the court. I mean, that's always been the question. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the fit, especially, maybe he does provide a little bit more to what they need than Augustine.
Yeah, that's one of those things that you can't underrate the value of, like they said, a switchable defender. I think he's 6'6" so he can guard a variety of positions. He doesn't need the ball. He is more than content just to shoot his corner threes, which is fine for a team that's got Middleton, Drew, DiVincenzo, and everybody like that. You can run him as a 4, so he can play with a Lopez or a Portis. He can also, if you want to go smaller in a small ball lineup in the playoffs, if you have Portis and Lopez on the bench, that's fine that you're smaller, because Giannis is 6'11".
For sure, no doubt about that. Yeah, I don't mind the move for them. I mean, I think that Tucker and Augustine are like very comparable NBA players, but Tucker might fit more what they need.
Yeah, and ultimately, come playoff time, neither one of these guys is really going to be much of a needle mover.
Agreed.
So, all right, guys, that's it. Click the thumbs up button. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.